following announcement has been paid for by the New World Order.
It's your boy UAG back with another weekly retro party, and this episode is brought to you by the people over there at XRK. Again, they sent me the new tank stick that is compatible with VR. We have that unboxed and testing, and we're going to be having a review for that shortly. So thank you to the people over there at XRK for sponsoring this episode. Also, thank you for coming back. We've been MIA for the last week or so. And apologies, life gets in the way sometimes, but we're back and we thank you for joining us. With that being said, let me bring in the crew. We got Mr. MGK. What's going on, my brother?
What up? What up? What happening?
I'm
What's going on with you, my man?
The hoodie representing the brand. I see you.
Yeah, man. You know. Some of my own stuff, my own work. I designed this myself. So.
That's good. And then we got the better looking half of the show.
Hi everyone.
I said that before I saw the
beautiful?
hair. I apologize. We're going old natural on this episode. This episode is brought to you by Vidal Sassoon, the 05. If you don't look good, we don't look good. And
yo, that's what's up.
So, guys, how has it been? I just want to ask everybody. MS Rich, thank you for joining. Now, a lot of things have transpired. There's a lot of baby mamas out there with 7 babies out there pissed off like a motherfucker because shit done hit the fan. So we're here to make sure everybody is good. This is a free show, and it's not going to be cut off. So we're good, at least for now. But
hey, man, hey, yeah, because if you was using some of that government.
Oh, listen, some people is like, yo, I saw this video. This lady said, "Man, I haven't worked for 4 years because, I really want to enjoy my time with my babies and stuff like that. So I haven't been working." And he stopped giving me my paycheck. I said, "Paycheck? You ain't work. How you got a paycheck?
Stop getting a paycheck,
this nigga. You got that nice check." And listen, my dad always told me, for the grace of God, there go I. And he always said, you don't know what's happening in these people's lives. One day you're may need assistance.
Yeah.
So don't look down on them. However, I am a big hater. I used to go to fucking Walmart, and I'm online, and I got me some ramen in the cart. I got me some cereal. I ain't even got the big box. I got the small box. I ain't got no family box. And I'm looking over there in that cart, and there's steak.
Oh yeah, that used to get me, boy.
There's lobster tail.
You be like, man, F this, man.
I'm like,
hey, yo.
I'm working. I got a career. It's not a regular job. I got a career. I'm doing all this. I got a degree, and I ain't got none of that shit.
Bro, when me and Buddha when we first started, like we had this little two bedroom, two bath apartment, bro. Like I was telling people, like we was so broke because we was building up our careers, man. Like a long time ago, that like our treat was like going to Quick Trip to get a chili dog, because they like that's when Quick Trip first started selling like the jalapeno cheddar dogs. And like we would go there, and then we was like that was a Friday night date, bro.
That's like steak. That's a pimp. You had a pimp steak. You had yourself a pimp steak, man. And so, listen, I don't wish no negative on anybody. I want everybody to do well, but you do still feel some kind of way when you feel like you work so hard and you looking at someone who is living off of the system, and you're like, bro, I don't got that shit.
Oh man, that should be hard.
That is a very deep psychological conversation. I don't know if you guys are ready for that. There are some people. I'm just gonna leave it up to this. There are some people who are disabled. There are some people who have had tragic influences happen in their life that their concept of conceiving or achieving more may be so far out of their mindset. And also you have to admit, UAG, we were blessed to have someone who was so hard on us to move forward and achieve so much in life.
Listen, if I could get EBT, I'd get it right now, bro. Listen, I'm telling you right now, I would take it right now. I'm just saying, it's the people that abuse the system, that circumvent the system, that say, you know what, if I have 2 more kids, that's another G.
I understand.
Them are the motherfuckers that get to me. Like, oh man, like they have no shame in it. They have no shame in it. That's the shit. But
what's up, KFB?
We're not going to harp on that. We're not going to harp on that.
We can definitely talk about child support and not claiming taxes.
That was a vicious rumor that really didn't go nowhere. But you know how we got to start the show. We got to start the show in the what the F moments. And this one is near and dear to my heart because my vice, if you will, is this right here. It's chicken. Any kind of chicken. This looks like it's Church's chicken. And MGK and Infinite, let me know how you would feel if this was you.
Why the fuck would you guys do this shit to me?
Oh,
bro, you can't have shit nice and easy. I swear to God, man, you can't have. Why the fuck?
How they give him the hollow piece of chicken skin? KFB loves that. He loves chicken skin, so he might.
I was about to say
that.
You know, that's like the candy of the chicken to me, bro. That's like
listen. I love
me
some chicken, but to take the whole the chicken, just rip the chicken out, like that's disrespectful.
I don't think you ripped it out. I think it just came out while they was frying it. You know,
Nah. I think it was some nigga that was hungry. He said, "Listen, ain't nobody gonna know this, especially if he got that DoorDash. If he got that DoorDash, That was probably the DoorDasher said, you know what? Delivered. He hit deliver.
Because it looked like somebody sucked the whole thing out plus the bone. That made no sense.
That did not. You do not accidentally.
That's too clean, bro. That's too clean.
That does not accidentally fall out. That does not accidentally fall out. That is someone took that and was really strategic about making sure that chicken skin was intact to make it look like there's still a whole chicken there.
I feel you, console. That thing sucked clean to me, ain't it?
It was probably that girl that was in the back of the lift that did that.
Clean to me, buddy.
Well, girl sucked that out. She's Hoover damned it.
You ain't lying. Hey, golf ball through a water hose.
Yeah, listen.
I golf ball through a water.
Now, I heard of addictions taking over, and sometimes when you're addicted, you don't realize what you're doing.
Okay.
And so, how do you feel about this happening? And let me give you some context to this. This is in the Senate. Okay, this is in the Senate.
I can't put down the cup. 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 I can't put down
She's
the cup.
vaping.
I can't put down the cup. I can't put down the cup.
During a hearing in the Senate.
Wow.
This is a representative.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
You know,
you can't even wait 8
crazy,
hours? Wow.
You know what the crazy thing is it's probably something else in that vape because usually you can hold off. But when you got that other still in that vape, boy, you be looking for that. You be like, I gotta get it.
I can see a child doing this in high school.
That's insane.
But you're a fucking Senate.
Oh man. Hey man, you saw that. You see how these senators and governors going crazy, bro? You saw the other chick that just got popped for shoplifting?
Yeah. Listen, first of all, Nancy, what was it? No, was it Nancy? Was it Nancy Pelosi? Which one got the Alaskan? The Alaskan that got locked up. It all started with her.
I know.
You know who I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, the crazy hot white lady.
It all started with her. And she came out of jail lately. But did you see the Caucasian and the African American fighting about the wigs? They were, I mean, it's been getting
Oh yeah. That was that shit was crazy. Talking about their hair. Hey man, but dude was mad. He was mad disrespectful, yo. Dude was mad disrespectful.
So I got another one for you. This is what you call a bad day at work.
Sarah. Her name is Sarah.
Yeah.
This is a bad day at work. I'm assuming that this is a guy, like a firefighter, trying to save someone from committing suicide.
Oh my God!
That's. I wonder if he loses a day of work or he doesn't meet his bonus, his quota, or something like that.
Who was the person that came in behind her? Like he should have just held her. Like he didn't have to snatch her, right?
He thought he was being superhero, man.
Bro was not strong enough.
He didn't have his strong hand. He didn't have the strong hand. That's what it was.
He wasn't on his lift. Because boy,
he got to hit the gym or something. Listen, that's just a bad day at work. I'm assuming that he had to take like a month off at work because that will fucking wear on you. You there trying to save someone's life and you literally just killed that nigga. Like damn,
gone.
He's like.
I hope we didn't. Oh my God, this guy.
I wonder, like in the interview afterwards, like they interviewed him. He said, "You win some, you lose some." Like, you know, he can't be perfect. He can't bat 1,000. So
yeah, but damn. And then 2 people show up on her window side, right? Like, come on, he couldn't wait. They was on the way.
Boy, I know I'm a pro. Boy, I just popped a bottle top with a tape measure, buddy.
Ooh, you good?
I've been drinking.
No, you're not a pro until you do it with your teeth. Because I've seen them.
No. You see it right here? Never ever again. That right there was a crack versus the Corona. Gave me a root canal. No.
Oh God, dang.
Yeah.
Maybe it was just the second floor. The way they reacted, I don't think so. I think it was probably fifth and up.
Gosh, darn it.
With that being said, if you have friends like this is kind of fucked up. This is kind of fucked up. And I know I have friends like this. I could see me doing this to OTG or OTG doing this to me. I could definitely do this to Mike.
The second floor. Hell no. Hey, bro, she was up there.
So let's see this video here. Friend, talking about his other friend.
This message is for the President of the United States of America. I just want to ask you, if you're to deport people, please do not deport my friend, Carlos Ricardo Martinez. I mean, I know he's here illegally, but he's been by the book for a few years now. I'm trying to not get you deported. And Ice, if you're listening, my friend is not here at La Bodega, 1307 North Long Beach Boulevard, Compton, California, from 10 to 7, Monday to Friday, Saturday and Sunday, from 10 to 5. But he's not here right now. So Ice, please do not come pick him up. And he does not live in Compton either. His address is not 4567 Butler Street, City of Compton, California as well. So please do not pick him up.
You're telling him where I'm at.
No, I'm telling him he's not here right now. He's not here right now. My friend is not here. Carlos Ricardo Martinez is not here. He's not 47 years old. He does not have like a goatee with a stupid hat that he wears like this all the time. Please don't pick him up, Ice.
Thanks for the help.
You're welcome. I got you anytime, fool. Is there a reward for this?
Listen. You don't need friends like that. You don't need friends like that.
That was fucking hilarious.
That's what. Listen, if you can't laugh at this stuff,
that was hilarious.
And they're living in that. You laugh from crying.
It's a very sad situation. You have to understand that they are admitting the fact that this is a racially profiled thing because they're not doing it to certain ethnicities.
Shit, me. I know a whole group of Haitians got kicked out this motherfucker.
Fucked up.
I mean, they said they were tired of them stir-fried cats coming up missing. There was a lot of cats missing. And they said that was the Haitians doing it, bro.
Oh my God. Dave Chappelle was just talking about that on SNL.
That's what they said. I don't know if it's true. But the Chinese people was eating those cats for a long time.
I was about to say, they've been doing that shit.
Now, with that being said, I do have another video. And this one's a little interesting. I want you to hear that this law that they're trying to pass. Yeah, this is interesting. This is a slippery slope that we're going. Just want you to. This is not made up. This is an actual law they're trying to pass.
I just love the fuck around and find out phase of all this shit. I just love it. I need you to meet Senator Bradford Blackman. He's a state senator of Mississippi, and he just introduced the best possible bill I have ever seen. Mississippi Legislature 2025 regular session. Senate Bill 2319. Y'all are not fucking ready. An act to enact the Contraception Begins at Erection Act. I'm going to say that again. The Contraception Begins at Erection Act. To define terms, to provide that it shall be unlawful for a person to discharge genetic material without the intent to fertilize an embryo.
So you hear what she said, right? Let's just recap that real quick.
You can't bust no nut.
You can't bust a nut unless you're trying to impregnate a bitch. If you busting a nut, it's illegal.
Bust a nut. It's illegal. If you don't use contraception, or you just bust it, you can't. Hold up, they don't even state by contraception. They just say you can't bust one.
You can't bust a nut unless you're trying to get a bitch pregnant. Literally, if you jerking off, that's illegal.
Bro,
how oxymoronic is that? Yeah, that's homicide. How oxymoronic is that? His name is Johnson. I'm just saying.
Wow.
But yeah, that sounds like homicide, I guess. Splashing all over the place.
That's
He said,
crazy.
what you
though.
say?
You
Let me
vote for
see.
You guys have been
criminal
committing homicide since you were
to
13
provide
years old.
certain exceptions and for related purposes be enacted by the legislature of the state of Mississippi. Section 1.
Hey, golly, I hear
The
you,
section
boy.
shall
Let
be
me see
known
that face.
and may be cited as the Contraception Begins at Erection Act.
I won't go into more detail.
Yeah,
But
please.
I found
I mean,
that crazy.
It's unnecessary.
You see what Godly said?
But yeah, well, listen.
Hey, what? That boy said, hey, let me see that face. He breaking the law, baby.
Yeah, look, I agree. I
Hey,
agree.
man. Pearl necklaces for everybody.
That's 5 to 10. That's 5 to 10. That's 5 to 10. With that being said, let's get into the show, guys. So it's a light week. It is a light week here in terms of content. So we'll
Next,
need all of y'all
hold on.
to
Next,
jump
we're
in.
going to say a woman can't menstruate because she lost an egg. She's like, come on. That's insane.
I think that should be outlawed anyway, because y'all be acting funny. So they should just outlaw that anyway.
So I got a question.
What?
Did anybody else out there get that invitation to the GGL today?
The what?
Who, what, when, how?
The GGL, Global Gaming League.
No, did you send it or something? Am I supposed to be signed up?
No, I mean, no, like they pick they're doing the pre teams for the leagues.
I want to know.
T-Pain's gaming league.
He ain't sending me nothing. He knows that I'm not a gamer, so
yeah,
I just pretend.
So, let me see if I can. I think it's on. I'll send you. I don't know if I can send the link out.
Send it to my email. And weren't you speaking UAG?
I want to say to you, congratulations, personally, because now you are officially registered and are amongst some of the great people that are considered
Godly's down.
You got yours, bro.
Happy to have you, and I hope you're ready. So I wanted to tell you
that's what's
this
up.
is completely real.
Hey man, let's get it, baby.
That's what's up.
Okay, I want to apply or whatever.
I think it's invitation only. Maybe next
How
year.
can it be invitation only if she doesn't know everybody's gamer in the world? You have to be on Twitch, or you have to have had some way of him contacting you. There's millions and billions of gamers out there.
I don't think it's millions and billions of people that got invited.
Yeah, but you have to find the person in the first place. Were you watching?
So maybe you are, you have a outlet. Maybe you have your own gaming channel. Maybe that's how he finds you.
Okay. Also, you mentioned you wanted to do a league to do draft picks and such. What happened to that? Sports leagues.
Who, me?
Football. No.
I'm about to say, I don't know nothing about. As long I've been playing football since I was 6 years old. I don't know nothing about fantasy football.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I don't know if you're aware, but the Super Bowl is in 2 weeks. I think we're too late for that.
I understand. Well, we're still in the middle of basketball season. You mentioned you're the one. Fantasy.
I no longer support the NBA. I no longer support it.
This is real.
You got plugged from the Discord?
Huh? No. I'm sorry, guys. You have no idea how deep this goes. MGK, you're gonna have to excuse. What?
He said you got it from World of Warcraft. Yo, Godly, you gonna let this man disrespect you like that?
Hey, bro, God, you gotta tell him, man. You had to put in some work, bro. It wasn't that gravy, bro.
I'm gonna say this one more time. Don't ignore me, young man.
What are you talking about?
What happens?
The NBA, the stars don't want to play anymore. The product is watered down, and when you vote for somebody to play in the league, they don't have to start them. Like LaMelo Ball got the most votes in the All-Star, and they're not going to even start him. So I'm boycotting the NBA.
Guys, you have no idea how big this is. This man grew up, Jordan, his whole life. His whole life has been basketball. This is new. This is weird. But yeah, Curry signed up for more time. So how are you gonna say that started?
What's up, Buckwheat?
Or you just don't want to support LeBron's son.
And NHL forever. Listen, I like the NHL, but I don't even watch it. That's the worst game to watch on TV. You can't find the puck.
But it's dope. It's dope in person.
In person is the best sport, especially if you get to the glass. You see them, they be smacking them dudes on the glass. Yes. Now, back to the topic at hand.
Now, Buckwheat, I'm still my own dude, man. He ain't got me doing nothing different, man. That just was funny. That was funny.
Quarter Arcades released 2 new cabinets. They've been revealed. One of them, we call it the Michael B cabinet, Bad Dudes. And the other one, it was the Riri Arcade's #1 hit, Lunar Landing. We have both of these coming out.
And what size? Are those small ones?
One quarter scale. It's the smallest one.
Yeah, that's
like
the small ones, right?
It's one of the smaller ones. It's
like this big or whatever.
They said it's all functioning, you know. Let's go ahead, you know, so you can see the images there. It looks pretty, but
I got a question. Are you a Bad Dudes fan?
What? So that was my first
I'm just
NES
asking.
game. It's all right. I think it's overhyped. I think people like this game way too much. It didn't withstand the test of time. Like, they got a bootleg Freddy Krueger. The ninjas are whack. You know, you jumping off a 14-wheeler and you fucking land in the ground. It's really stupid.
I was never a big fan of Bad Dudes, man. That's just, I mean, you know, I was like a Contra guy. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't really a Bad Dudes guy. I was more like a Contra guy.
Yeah.
So it just wasn't. It wasn't. That wasn't it for me.
And this is the Lunar Landing. Look at, they got like a functioning, like, you know, controller. It looks nice.
Coldest gamer. It's beautiful, but it's games nobody want to play.
First of all, I would never use anything this tiny.
That's what she said. That's what she said. But 3 inches, you could get pregnant. But with that being said, I don't think this is functional. This is just to have cool shit to look at. Like, the only person I know is Turbo Joe.
Aren't they really expensive though?
They're like $150 sometimes.
Oh, that's it.
Like, I mean, but still, that's $150 for something you can't use.
Exactly.
Well, but you can use it. They're playing it right there.
You need like a magnifying glass on top of that bitch to see that shit.
I'm just saying. I mean, some people who can't. So okay, let's say you remember like when you was talking about space, right? So say somebody wants to collect like real cabs, right? I bet this thing has like made out of real wood or something like that. It like simulates like, because it looks like it's like simulated almost down to looking like 3/4 even in its size, like even though it's like a 10th of an inch, right?
That shit built for roaches. Exactly.
It's a waste of time, space, energy, everything. What is
this? This is official. Listen, you get this.
Everybody collects something.
Listen, you get this. You're telling yourself, your future self, that you no longer want to have sex. You do not want to
Golly.
Wow. You're telling yourself, listen, I'm gonna choose this over vajayjay because anybody, if I saw this, if a girl came in the house and saw this, you're like, man, bro. Especially like, okay, maybe it was like Mortal Kombat, maybe if it was something cool, but Lunar Landing, you're getting.
I'm about to say, because I got
hold on. I was about to say, because I
got like 4 mini cabs over here in my thing. You know that.
I could flip this with the idea that your fingers got to be super fast and super strong to handle that shit.
So you're thinking that she'd be like, oh, he could double click that mouse.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh,
you know,
he could double click that mouse. He got the magic fingers. Maybe. Okay, I can see that. That makes sense.
Fast finger Freddy.
Like, this you're telling yourself, hey, it was a good run. I'm over. I'm hanging it up.
The truth of the matter is, the shit would be dope. If this was a title you loved, it would be dope.
If it was a title I love, but
it's just two titles that are trash.
For traveling,
just two titles that are trash. You would travel with that. I don't even know.
If it's something I love and it's that small and I can take it anywhere, why not?
Because
listen, like this would be cool. Like if you was in the office, right? And you have it on, and you have it on your desk. And you're like, okay, that's kind of cool, but you're not bringing it. You don't got like a bachelor pad, and you have like a wall full of this shit. And she's gonna go, oh, you know what? I think I'm leaving. Thank you so much. You can take me home now.
No more arcades down concrete steps. Console. No more arcades down steps. You get called. Police call on you when you take arcades to dumpsters and down concrete steps. You almost go to jail. Don't do that no more.
I would have tossed that. I would have tossed that. Like that's like a football. I would have tossed that.
See, there's certain things like the big one. It's kind of cool. It's kind of nerdy. You could probably get away with it. But these little pieces of shit, they're gonna be like this. Nah, you know what? Nah, you're not getting. You're not getting none of that. The box is locked up.
We can't go from some cabinet, full size to a little tiny thing like this.
No. You're getting called out. You're getting called out.
Should I pull out my minis over here?
No. Well, you're married, so you're already out the game. You're already out the game. Your numbers is in the Raptors.
I got cool. I got really cool titles though.
Again, your numbers in the Raptors. You can
those titles
pull
suck.
out,
I got some really cool titles.
You can pull out some fucking. You probably got. Watch this, guys. I'm gonna tell you right now. I know he got Karate Champ in there, right? You got Karate Champ. This is how old he is. Like, yeah, old people love that shit. Old people love that. They think that shit is badass.
I got
fucking Karate Champ. That's a shitty ass game.
Hey, I got Dig Dug, Karate Champ.
He said nothing but now Gallagher I could rock with.
Dig Dug is the shit, bro. I don't care what you say.
Dig Dug, I'm with that. Dig
Dug is the shit, bro.
It's worth a classic. It's worth a classic. No.
It's not. You buying it because
exactly console.
Oh, so and it was shit in that. It was shit in that movie, and there's shit in real life. Thank you. Godly knows. That's an old people nigga game, man. Ain't nobody trying to play that shit.
Hold up. That's a classic. It was in Bloodsport. Y'all remember when he came up to him, the guy with the eye? He was just. And
listen,
then
I know that game. Anytime I think of that game, I think of that movie. So I get it.
It's a legend.
We hate it.
No. Bury that game.
I don't want no full size Karate Champ or this shit like that.
I'm glad you some kind of sense came in your head and said no.
Damn,
thank
Godly?
you.
Hold on, what'd you say? Dig Dug.
He said it's practicing to dig your grave.
Oh my God.
Dig Dug is
right? He went hard, just like for the neck.
Let's say 2 sticks. Yeah, it's double sticks, just like Smash TV. That's right. You got to learn how to play it later.
You know what old game that I would get on one of these just because of the shape of the cabinet and the uniqueness.
What is it?
I probably would do Burger Time. But fucking Karate Champ, I spit on that.
What the fuck is my where's my mini Burger Time? God damn it, you just made me think of some shit.
Now, on to the next subject. Is this let me
damn it, I think I got robbed.
It won't be the first time.
Shit.
It won't be the first time you got robbed, bro.
I think Mike took that motherfucker out my house.
Missile Command Recharge. If you're a friend of this channel for a while, you know that I love this game.
What is that? Is it like the Jumbo? Like David Buster's or something?
Yeah, it's coming out on David Buster's. Remember when I told you about Missile Command Recharge? They started doing all the recharge lines.
Yeah.
They did
They had something
Asteroids.
else. Yeah, Asteroids, and
They have
They
this.
had
They have Galaga.
yeah, they had the big
Recharged.
the Galaga Speed or whatever.
So they did their first title was Asteroid Recharge, and they made it into a Dave and Buster's arcade. Well, because of the success, they're actually doing this on for Missile Command, and that's pretty big. And I like that because they're trying to not let that legacy die out and get.
Hey,
some
you got
new
some
people
footage?
in it.
Did you get some footage?
Unfortunately there's no footage. They just announced this. Well, let me
Oh.
see. I think they hold on. Hold on. Is it gameplay? I know it's gameplay. They're gonna show the old one. But this new one is fucking badass.
Hope, Commander.
I love it. You could get it for real cheap on Steam, usually under $10.
Oh, they don't have no gameplay. That sucks.
Coming soon.
I mean, Missile Command, like, oh, so you talking about the redone? I about to say it's on the 50th anniversary, but that's the old school one.
You know, but this is the
Oh,
recharge,
Buckley.
and it's really good. It's a really good game. Enjoy it. It's joining the Major League Esports League Championship as well, so that's kind of cool. You gonna see things, and again, they already have the Asteroid Recharge, and you
But
gotta
dude-
see that they're probably gonna do other games as well.
Dude, I hate it when they put. I always say no. I got you, dog. Hey man, I hate it when they put games like that in the E-League tournaments, bro. That's like, man, like when Beautiful be playing fucking
You're just mad because she busts your shit in Galaga.
No, dude,
and you
she's
can't play those
good,
games.
man. But dude, we'll be there for hours, man. Like it's the same shit, just way faster every time, man. It's just like, god damn. Like,
no move.
Hold
control.
on. Hey, you remember when your boy was playing that Pac-Man? He got to like level 90, and we didn't even know that shit existed. You remember that type of shit?
Yes.
When he was when he was hunting the cab.
The Down syndrome boy, he basically picked up the fucking Pac-Man off the ground by the controller. He's like, ah!
Dude, he was on a level that shit started like going.
It started going to vegetables. You know how
like,
when you play Pac-Man, you get the fruits.
I ain't never.
If
seen
you
this
play
shit
long
before.
enough, it turns to vegetables. This dude unlocked new levels. He's definitely an idiot savant, like Rain Man of Pac-Man.
Yeah,
He's
listen,
like,
hold up. Listen here.
Mhm.
It just reminds me of Pixels. Nothing. I mean, that was a great, movie.
Yeah, I watched that movie.
It was not a great movie.
First of all, anything Adam Sandler does is great.
It's a really good movie.
Now I know you're lying because Adam Sandler the last 20 years basically mailed it in. Anything he does on Netflix is trash.
Hey man. What's the movie? What's called? Is coming part 2 coming out. What's the one? It was
Happy Gilmore.
Happy Gilmore 2, baby.
And it's coming to Netflix, so I know it's trash.
But Happy Gilmore 1 sucked, but we watched it because it was a classic.
Yo, listen, Godly. If you know who I'm talking about, the Riri,
bro.
He is nasty. He's an idiot savant.
Yo,
check up the Riri. He's
bro.
on. He right now he's doing what's that new that console that they're talking about? What's that console? The one that does the retro games. The one from Euro, the Euro one, the EV something.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Thank you, baby.
He that channel only does that now because he sucks off like certain products.
But the whole thing though is that the dude is so like he ain't lying. He's like a savant with this shit, bro. He no matter what old game it is, he's good at it. To the point where you be like, I didn't even know that shit had levels like that. He's like, man, I'm going plaid in this bitch. He's like, plaid? What the fuck is that?
Excuse me. KFB, how dare you? That's all I gotta say.
The last movie that he did well was Gems, and that was a serious role. It wasn't a comedic role. Excellent movie though. Excellent movie. Excellent. Okay, and the last topic that we have here.
Let's first of all, KFB planned a date with me and canceled a date with me all in 5 minutes.
That sounds pretty much like him though. This is the man who bought the more
Now
cabinet like 5 times.
Now he's like, make up your mind.
He said, "You're lucky I'm gay." Okay. So with that being said,
I'm lucky or you're lucky, or you're not lucky. I don't know which one that is.
with that being said, here's the next topic. If you are a fan of the PlayStation 1, you can get your hands on Taggy Ugin's SuperStation 1. Will basically be FPGA PS1 games, but it'll have the ability to play other cores on there. But the cool thing about this, if you ever try to get a Mister, like I told you about getting there, my man, and you said you don't want to program shit.
I
no
don't
more.
want that shit, man. I saw your
Listen,
boy have that Mister. That shit. You know what? I don't have time for that, bro.
It's about $500 traditionally, but they've made these really great clones that work just as well, and you could get this unit for $150.
Oh, so they make Mister. Basically, it's a Mister clone.
Yes, but I mean, it uses the same chip. It uses the same technology. It's basically a 1-for-1, and you're at 150.
Look, I'm gonna say that I agree with all of y'all that the Mister is dope. I think it's a dope thing, man. You just gotta like, unless you can build that bitch and make it and send it to me done. I ain't got time for that shit no more, bro.
It is so simple. They basically have a script and it fucking downloads the course for you. You don't do shit.
That shows you how much I haven't paid any attention to it. I didn't even know that you could download a activated script for it.
Look
And
at
I'm
that.
like,
Here
shit,
is my baby here. I love it.
It's too small. Let me see. Big screen. Big screen.
So you really like it? You finally got one?
Ooh.
Yeah, I've had it for a while. I haven't really been using it much. You
Just
know
like
how
the
I
rest
am.
of
I like toys. The difference between a man and a boy is the price of his toys. So you know.
Well, you ain't lying, boy. Some of my toys. You see this?
Hey,
ooh, my toys get expensive.
it does. So, but it's really cool. It works nice, and it has a lot of support. So far, it doesn't have the ability as of right now to play any of the midway titles.
I mean, okay. So my question, and this is, and I may sound dumb because I know my own answer for this, is that with all the shit that I have,
do you need it? You don't need it.
What the fuck do I need it for?
You don't need it. I'll tell you right now. If you have the only thing for you, why it would be beneficial to you if one of your boards for your actual hardware of one of your cabinets go out, this will play just like your board. It's not a Raspberry Pi.
I was just about to say that. So like if I ever did get the cabinet, right? Because since more people are starting to buy it, I wonder if you could plug the Mister up in there.
You can plug a Mister in there, and you can get yourself what's called the Mister Cade that makes it like almost like a jammer board for your arcade.
I haven't done enough research, so I cut it off because it just seemed when it first came out, it was way too technical, right? And when I saw it, and our old buddy was programming that shit, I was like, "Fuck that! I'm not dealing with that."
It can be tedious, but now with the it's kind of like the sauce, right? If you will. There's people that really worked it out, and like it's minimal work for you as the end user.
That's cool. I wanna reel you guys back into two conversations we've had on prior shows. One, since you just showed that all-in-one machine again. What happened to the one that looks like the Nintendo 64? I still haven't seen you tell me that it's out. That's the one that you can play.
That hasn't come out yet. It hasn't launched yet. It was on pre-order, so that's. But it uses the same technology.
Okay.
FPGA, so it replicates the hardware, and that's the beautiful thing about it. And this is replicating the hardware of the PlayStation, so it's essentially having a PlayStation without having it. And the cool thing about this, it has the ability to play all those other cores. So you can have it play Dreamcast, this and that. There's so many people in the community that's working to try to get some of this stuff out and iron out all the wrinkles.
Okay.
Hey, bro, the
And then
price of the. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Yo, I'm sorry. I apologize.
The second part of that question was for MGK. He was mentioning a coding option. I believe it was done by Microsoft that people had to like sign up for, and it was the beta version or whatever. Have they opened that up to the public again, or have they created more servers enough for them to get in?
I don't know. I gotta check it out.
Okay.
I will have to check that out.
And they said that the gaming community is dying, and one of the people that said that is Capcom. They reported low earnings this year. Capcom become this the Street Fighter 6 became their 7th best selling title.
Ooh.
However, Marvel vs. Capcom collection has not even hit 1 million yet. And
wow.
With all the hype that we heard from the beginning of this, I thought they would have surpassed that by now. And they didn't even hit 1 million yet.
Dude, it was. You want me to tell you the best and worst thing that happened to the gaming community? COVID. It's the best. It's the best and worst thing that ever happened to the.
It was the best thing
community.
for GameStop. They were about to go under.
Dude,
GameStop has closed a lot of stores,
and now they going under now. That's what I'm saying. So like because people didn't have anything else to do, and it's crazy. Like we're talking about this. Hold up.
Question for you.
Yes, 20 hours. They come out tomorrow.
Are you getting that?
Well, I was gonna get the 5080, right?
Mm-hmm.
The problem with me getting the 5080, I didn't really want the 5090 because, believe it or not, I'm still AM4, right? So I still have to move. I got to upgrade up to AM5 to really utilize the 5090. Is that I got a 7900 XTX, so they are comparable. The 5800 and the 7900 XTX are basically comparable because they're both like 32 gig, GPUs. But they do. The only thing is that it doesn't do ray tracing as well as the NVIDIA stuff, right? But with the new AM whatever 3 ray tracing plugin they're putting out, or 2.2, it's gonna be very close. So I think that I'm gonna keep it. I actually tried to sell it. I tried to sell my 7800 XT and my 7900 XTX the other day to a dude at work. And he was like, he didn't like a white GPU. And I was gonna give it to him almost half off. I'm like, now I'm glad I didn't sell it to him because shit, now I don't know.
Listen, I'm still on the 30 series.
What? I got a 3060 in a box back there that's like collecting dust.
I have a 3070. So I'm like 2 generations behind, the 4 and now the 5.
Yeah, so it comes out. Well, when I looked at it earlier, it was 20 hours, so it'll be out tomorrow. And I have a plug. I actually have a reservation for an actual card, but
every year a new GPU comes out. But do you really need a new? Like you should be good for what 3 years.
Well, I mean, my thing is that I'm already putting down like really good numbers. I'm putting down. I mean, with this monitor. This monitor is 4K, 240 hertz. I'm putting down some numbers like almost 600 frames. Like
hold on, MGK. Don't get up again unless we're charging these people for our OnlyFans page. Do not get up
and
again.
You know it's crazy. I wasn't even looking at the screen. What happened?
Nah, she got up a couple times. Then a couple of people in here are beating off real quick, and they're beating off for free. So no more beating off unless you pay me $12 a month.
Oh wow!
Yeah, the 5070 is gonna be, but so the problem I'm having is that the specs that they're putting out, KFB, aren't matching up to true gen to gen specs. With us going from 20 cards to 30 cards to 40 cards and now into the 50 cards, they are below spec. They're below the spec gap, right? I don't know why they did it. Now, and understand. If you look at the 50s. The 50s are smaller than the 40s. Like they're 100 times smaller. It's like it's crazy. It's like they went back in time with it. So,
Buck, you owe me double. You owe me double, Buck. That's if anybody owes me, it's you. It's you, Buck.
So
I'm gonna send you a fucking what's it, invoice?
Y'all crazy. So are either one of y'all planning on upgrading y'all gaming PCs? What's up?
I gotta update my because I'm on the 4, so I gotta get an AMD 4 chip.
So you're on AM4, so you need to move up to AM5.
I need to do a 5, so I gotta get a whole new motherboard.
And see, my thing is that I just don't see no process, even like because I'm on an X3D platform right now. So I'm on 5800 X3D. Me and Beautiful are both on AM4 X 5800 X3D. So if we move up to like the 9800 X3D and we go AM5, I mean we really don't. We get like a 10 to 15% boost and we have to spend like $1,000.
At least one of the cool things is that a lot of these, like especially Micro Center, they have these trade-in programs now. Before I told you, sit your ass down unless we get paid.
He paid you.
Oh, okay. He did $5. All right. But that gets half a spin. He only gave me $5. The payment is $12 a month. That wasn't so. I'm gonna let it slide. That gets a quarter turn. What is it? Whose bitch is that?
Oh. Hey, he called you. You called him.
Yo, that's a pretty dog. Listen, we could get paid for that dog too. That dog could be on a bag of food or something.
Yes,
that's a handsome dog.
It is a he. He
is. He's a handsome fella.
Yeah. What's his name, bitch? What's his name?
You're Gojo.
Dojo?
I didn't name him.
That's a nigga name I've ever heard, but Dojo.
Gojo.
Oh, yo.
Anime.
That's a nigga name. I know a nigga name, but I hear one. His name is Cocaine.
Cocaine bear.
Cocaine. Because he be cutting up. Yeah.
He be cutting up. Good one. Good pun.
Yeah. All right.
His name is Cocaine because he be cutting up.
Now,
right, get down.
Listen.
Yo,
so I was somewhere and this lady had a pit bull. The pit bull looked nice as fuck, but I don't trust nobody with no pit bull. Especially, I'm gonna sound very sexist, but no lady holding the fucking pit bull because I don't know if she's strong enough to hold that bitch to prevent that dog from eating my ass. No.
That's that. Say rename him Show Enough.
Show Enough. Now that's
who's
one thing.
The master, Leroy.
So that's definitely when you gotta wrap that white around your hand so tight.
I don't trust that bitch. That lady let go of that dog. I'm punching that dog dead in the fucking jaw.
That's what you think.
I bet I may get bit, but that dog gonna be hurt too. We gonna be two hurt motherfuckers.
It's not a shark. You could punch a shark in the nose and it'll stop attacking you. Or you could cut off his top fin if you just happen to have a knife with you. But dogs, you can't make a dog stop.
I need y'all to convince. I'm gonna sound like a bitch when I say that.
Here we go with Buddha.
You're gonna try to get your wife to get you a dog?
Bro, I ain't never had a pet. I told y'all I've never had a pet.
Something.
I've never had a pet before.
Let's start with a fish.
Oh shit.
I'd say.
Are you saying he's such a big kid that he's
because first of all, he got so excited to get these kids out this house, right? And now he want to have a dog. Now you just tying yourself to the house again.
I mean,
nah, bro. You an empty nester. Enjoy that.
She tried to buy a dog. Hold up, my thing is that I ain't never had.
But she wanted to get you a bitch dog, and you didn't want to deal with a bitch dog.
She like came in and she was like, oh, I'm about to buy you this big ass purebred cane Corso. I was like, what?
A horse? She bought to buy you a horse?
I was like, I don't want shit to eat more than me. What kind of shit is that? That motherfucker eat more than me. I don't want that.
Legitimate question. You have a dog. You was gonna get a Corso. I had a dog, right? Mm-hmm. Listen, if the real if the zombies came tomorrow, You locked in your house for 2 months. You ain't got no food. Are you gonna eat that motherfucking dog? Because that dog is stir fried. I'm cooking that fucking dog. That dog is being
I feel
eaten.
you, console. I don't do cats, bro.
Are you eating the dog? 2 months. You ain't got no meat. There's no food left. Are you eating this dog?
Hey man, I'm a fat boy. I always got food.
Nah, nope. That's not the rules. It's 2 months. You ain't got no food left.
Hey, bro, I'm country, man. We eat everything.
So you eating the dog?
We gonna eat. We gonna die.
We gonna eat in this motherfucker.
So you eating the dog? I need confirmation. You eating the dog?
My thing like this, Buffett. Everybody can say whatever, but if it comes down to it, you better not be the motherfucker stranded out there on the road and like you the last motherfucker on earth and knock on my door. You be fucked up.
I'm eating that dog. That dog is done. That dog is done.
The hills have eyes. We got hills have eyes plus Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Personally, it don't gotta be 2 months. I can still have some meat in the fridge,
German
and
Shepherd.
I think I'm getting it's coming up short.
What's a Chihuahua dog?
They eat and the dog.
Your keto Taco Bell.
They eating the cats. They eating the dogs.
We gonna be eating turtles, ducks,
I'm
whatever
telling you
it
this.
is.
That dog is cooked. I'm trying to find what's a good wine to pair with the dog.
Hey, you see this? Welcome to Die trying to snitch. Stop snitching.
Listen, I'm trying to find what's a good wine to go with this with this dog paw.
Anything. Some dog knuckles. Hey, you ain't getting no oxtails. You get smoked dog knuckles.
Oh no, I need
good.
Baby, what?
That's good. What? A little like a yam, like yams, or some dog.
So
paw.
you gonna have all this other shit, but you ain't gonna have no meat.
Listen, the meat is over. You know, we're gonna have some beef stew.
I'm starting to see spaceships on Bankhead.
They're like this. Is that
I
beef
roll with killers, pill poppers, and dankheads.
Good. Right off the bone. Yummy, yummy, yummy.
Right. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Well, y'all Star Trekking, boy. I feel you though.
You gotta do what you gotta do. Life is short.
Yeah, man. So I just looked at something. Unico look like they're the Nova Blast. So you telling me I could put that what you call
you
it?
could put that. Blast. They already proved it. They actually Chris Nova, I think that's one of the guys there on on Twitter. He showed it working on there.
Oh,
he has one too.
And they got the pocket on sale, man. I didn't even I'm not like trying to like blow Unico up, man, but they got the
this
pocket.
Nigga say he would eat you to survive. I don't know what kind of eating he's talking about. That's another $12 you owe me.
Or dog eat dog world. Is it not a dog eats dog world?
Are you calling yourself a dog?
No, you're the ones eating.
so you're not eating the dog?
If
you're gonna become a vegan?
If push comes to shove.
So you said you're a dog.
Who? No. I'm just saying that's what you guys
said. You said dog eat dog.
Considered dogs. Are you not? Do you not identify as dog? Because I could have swore you identify as dogs.
I don't.
Okay. What do you identify as?
Me.
No. UAG. What do you identify as?
Hey man, don't ask the motherfucker no questions like that, man. Don't ask the motherfucker no questions like that. He ain't coming back to my house and answer that shit wrong.
They both look pretty plump, KFD. They both look plump.
You come and you answer that shit wrong, bro. And you still goddamn partying with goddamn
you remember the
the clumps? Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you remember the episodes of like the Bugs Bunny where the fat guy and the skinny guy is on the boat and they're on the island and they're starving and the fat guy looks at the skinny guy and he looks like a hot dog and the skinny guy looking at the fat guy, he looks like a hamburger and they're about to eat each other.
Yeah.
Listen, if I had to KFB, I'd cook your ass. It would be like it would have to be a while though. But
I'd have to wait. He's got a good voice. He can sing to me.
Fuck that. I'm hungry. I'll let him live. Like I'll just remember him while he's still alive, so the meat could be fresh, kind of like Saw and shit.
Mm.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
What but we talking about? He said that's me. You look like you want to kiss. What you do look like you want to like do some damage today. I ain't lying though. You look you look like you want to do some damage today. Damage control.
It's actually like, you ever see that episode of MGK? I'm sure your wife has seen this. Most females have seen this show.
What is it?
It's called Snap.
I don't know.
Okay, so it's about these females, right? They they're in a relationship and something just pushes them over the edge, and they usually murder their significant other, and they talk about it. And she looks like she's on one of those episodes.
First of all, I would never kill my lover.
That's exactly what a person who would kill somebody would say.
First of all, you people who believe in crimes of passion is insane. I'm passionate, but I'm only passionate in the bedroom, so I can't help y'all.
Oh, we gotta go. On that note, it's way too much for me. I don't need to know this.
Hey, she's a grown lady, man.
I'm a grown woman.
I need a little something in my coffee. I need an Irish coffee.
I was about to say you need an Irish jig. Let's go.
Tell us more. Tell us.
Yeah. So I got a question. Are you coming to Atlanta this year?
Every year.
I know you coming. I ain't worried about you, bro.
Oh, okay.
I'm not worried about you. Are you coming?
Ask UAG if he has somewhere for me to stay. I mean, I'm coming. I'm your special guest. So,
nigga, you better fucking get yourself a room. What do you think this is?
That means he plans on fucking. Got it.
This nigga, yo, console fanboy, don't get blocked. You're about to get blocked.
KFB is my escort.
Escort.
Hey,
I don't pay for escort.
Everybody come to Atlanta this year. Make sure y'all in Atlanta in July. Was it June?
July.
I need an escort. I am a lady.
There's plenty of people here now. You get
busy.
there. We gonna be busy. You have fun though. It's gonna be plenty of geeker freakers here.
You're right. Maybe I don't want to be tied down.
You know, the last time that I went, we saw those girls that was dressed like foxes.
Oh yeah.
Ooh. Wamangaman style.
Oh yeah. That was.
What does the fox say? That's the one.
Guys, I'm telling you, so some of the nerds be fucking sexy.
Yo,
that whole front room where, like, before we went into the wrestling joint where all them chicks that was like doing the role play stuff was like, yo, I was like,
role play or cosplay, because you just made that totally.
Well, role play was the cosplay for me.
Why did he sound like fucking
Bill Cosby?
You know it.
Hey, little chocolate pudding.
especially the Bill Cosby in the Family Guy show. Like that was he just had that moment.
So he got diamonds.
I got diamonds.
Probably like a
I mean,
a studded like
he's
plug.
very talented, and he stays in a very rich place. So
you'll escort me to your safety deposit box.
That sounds like he's trying to
only rich people got them shits. Ain't no safety deposit boxes in the hood.
I feel like
that is true.
Crown affair.
That is true. Anyway, guys, thank you for stopping by and hanging out with the crew. We will be back next week. I don't plan on missing too many more dates. I appreciate you guys for showing up and being so live in the chat. We love you guys.
Always.
And you know what to do, my man.
Yo. Thank y'all for joining us. You could be anywhere in the world, but you're right here with us. You know we love you for it. So thank you so much. We'll see you next time. Remember, you are the most important part of this show. Love you. Peace.
Love it.
Bye, guys. Make sure you send those $12 to the UAG at onlyfans.com. Thank you so much.
Yeah, he's shaking that. He's shaking that ass. Shaking that ass.
No, I just have gift stars.